I wasn't even thinking about scary stuff that day. No horror movies, no creepy podcasts, not even one of those don't watch alone TikToks. It was just Friday. The kind of Friday where you can smell freedom in the air because the school week is over, and my parents had already left for their little weekend getaway. So yeah, house to myself, all the snacks I want, Netflix, and absolutely no one telling me to go outside for some fresh air. Perfect. I kicked my shoes off at the door, tossed my backpack onto the couch, and went straight to the kitchen. Poured myself way too much cereal, because why not, and started scrolling my phone while leaning on the counter. That's when I noticed something weird. From the kitchen, you can see the hallway leading to my room. My door was closed. Not like halfway shut, completely all the way closed. Now, this wouldn't be a big deal for a normal person. But for me, I never close my door unless I'm in there, ever. I actually hate the feeling of a closed door. It's like the air changes, gets heavier or something. I froze with the spoon halfway to my mouth, just staring at it. Then I told myself, relax. You probably just pulled it closed this morning by accident. Which, okay, sounded reasonable enough. But then, I heard it. At first I thought it was the fridge humming, or maybe the air conditioning kicking in. But the longer I listened, the more I realized it wasn't coming from the kitchen. It was coming from my room. Slow, deep breathing. Like the kind you hear when someone's asleep, except it was just uneven enough to sound awake. I put my cereal down, my heart already doing that stupid loud thump thing you see in movies, and I laughed out loud. Because honestly, what else do you do in that situation? I said, yes, out loud. Okay, brain, chill. You're not hearing breathing. You're just tired. And as if it heard me, the breathing stopped. Like, completely. That should have made me feel better, right? Nope. Because now I was sure I hadn't imagined it. I took a step toward the hallway, then another. My socks were whispering against the tile floor, and I suddenly hated how quiet the house was. Every creak felt like it was echoing. By the time I reached my door, my hand was sweaty. I grabbed the knob and gave it a twist. But it wouldn't turn. It was locked, from the inside. Now my room doesn't even have a keyhole, just one of those dumb twist locks on the inside knob. So, unless you're in the room, you can't lock it. Which means, yeah. I stepped back, my mind running through every possibility. Maybe I did lock it somehow before school. Nope, impossible. Maybe my parents came back early? Then why would they be hiding in my room? Maybe Mia, my best friend, had broken in to prank me? She's not that committed to a joke. I stood there for what felt like forever, just staring at the door. Then, from the other side, there was the faintest sound. Not breathing this time. Not movement. A slow, careful whisper. It said my name.